Glauce. I am Glauce, Creusa of Corinth. Too long my voice has been but a whisper, merely a rustle of leaves in the breeze, merely a murmur, merely a voice heard only through the voice of others. Too long my face has been unseen, unknown, kept behind a curtain, to shield you from the agony trapped within my eyes. Oh, too long I have been no more than the yellow-haired child of Creon. Do you know me? Certainly not by name, for that has been unspoken. I am but the conflict within the tale of a hero and a wife. Remember me now? The bones and flesh beneath the robe of fire? Well, I have my own tale to tell. The arrival of Jason and Medea was the arrival of my doom. They cast a shadow upon me, an unnerving darkness that swept me to the depths of Tartarus, a pollution that would flood my darling Corinth. Father took kindly to Jason, a hero among men. Who better to wed his daughter, to bind her to the marital bed? How could I dare to deceive, to declare my own will, as a woman, to be above that of a king? Such would be treason. What was I to do? I did not wish to be mistress to Medea's house. I, a young, naive girl, just wanted to please my father, wanted to be loved, wanted to carry out my duty. Was it not Jason who said our matrimony was not for the sake of any woman? Did he not wish for political gain? Did he not seek wealth? I was not a wife to him. I was a gift of status graciously handed down by my father. How my heart ached that I was to wed a man who did not love me. Oh, it is a bitter thing to be a woman. You must accept the ropes of marriage, be a loyal wife, a doting mother. You must cherish the knots, thank your husband for the tightness. You must consider yourself lucky for the burns to have graced your skin. Medea, how could she have not seen? I was but a girl doing what I must. I did not wrong her, Jason wronged us. We were women alike, tethered by the tyranny of men. Yet my fear of her grew. How could it not? A murderess, a woman capable of slaying her own brother. And there was I, besieging her castle. What could my fate be but a meeting with Thanatos? So father sought to have her banished. Oh, how I pitied her, truly! A woman, her children, homeless, wandering the streets, what a fate! When Medea sent her boys to my room, oh, I was childish. You must understand how they personified my guilt. Looking at them, I looked into myself, seeing what my marriage was causing. You see, guilt is the wound that never heals, forever seeping, festering. But Jason explained, I could help the fate of these two precious ones. I could do one small act. The children could stay, be raised by their father, saved from a shameful fate. I betrayed my paternal order. I accepted Medea's gifts and liberated her children, to bring peace to her, to ease a mother's fears. It was the least I could do. Oh, how my gesture would not be ample! The gifts, the robe of gold, my act of kindness, my defiance of my father, was my own demise. What cruel, cruel irony! Those sweet boys and my own husband delivered my death. I gazed in the mirror, my body wrapped in soft gold. I gazed blankly, overwhelmed. I did not see myself. It was lifeless. This was not me, wearing the gown of a woman who would be exiled on my account. I was more than the girl I saw, the girl I had to be. But then, foam. My eyes rolled. I ran. Oh, the fierce pain! Flames gripping at my flesh, the crown upon my head a comet of fire, the agony! I screamed. My flesh peeled from my bones. Father tried to help, only to be engulfed. My demise became his. I ran, as my skin charred, as I melted away the stench. I leapt into the fountain, yet no relief. That was my end in the realm of men. Dead at her hands, without my name even gracing her lips. Oh, Medea! She knew the plight of women, knew the struggles we faced, the straps of society holding us down. Yet she betrayed me. I had never seen my father fear a woman like he feared Medea. She had shaken the ground he stepped on. For that I am envious. What force, what courage! A woman battling a king? Women are, after all, the most wretched of all creatures. the sum we pay for a husband, only to accept him as the possessor of our body. Yet she never stood down, never let a man dishevel her desires. She was a hero separate of Jason. Then she killed a woman, all for the purpose of a man. Her fight against men for her sake as a woman led her to weave the rope that would shackle me to my death. No longer overpowering men, she overpowered her own, all to unnerve a man, making me just another woman sacrificed for the will of man. She was correct. It is a bitter thing to be a woman, but not always because of men. And so I died. My father too. I was never Glauce, simply the sperm of Creon. Fitting that we should die as one. To my father, I was a token of social prominence, a gift to be handed out as he pleased. To Jason, I was the object of desire, the obstacle he had to tame to be a king. To Medea, I was not a fellow plighted woman, but a pawn for her vengeance against men. I was never Glauce. I was just a girl, just a part of the story, denied a story of my own. So hear my voice, hear what I have to say, for I am Glauce, Creusa of Corinth.